Right, so probably going to have a dog wandering into frame, might have some barking when the tyre valve goes, but I'm sure you can notice that the logo on that wheel does not line up with the logo on the tyre. It's been annoying me ever since I fitted them, but I just could not bring myself to rectify it because getting those Continentals on and off of the Triban tubeless ready wheels is an absolute nightmare. So currently in my puncture repair kit, I've got 3 tyre levers, a little bottle of lube, and I probably need to get some pretty serious amount of rum in there just to cope with it. But Rides with Roy recently posted about this, which is the Tyre Glider, which I think the chap's in Caerphilly in Wales, and he said he got the idea from a tin opener with the little ridge there. It's supposed to be really good at stripping them off and putting them back on. I've only just taken this out of the envelope. I've not tested it yet, so let's give it a first go. First off, let's deflate this. It's going to be loud. Brace for dogs. Sure. Let's get all that air out. Lovely. And then go around and break the bead, which again, the bead on these is very, very tight. So the stripping of it is more difficult than most other tyres that I've used, but it's not as impossible as getting it back on. So the idea is you put the flat end under, get it off, and then strip it round, which that was a dream. That was amazingly easy. A little bit on the dirty side, but do that. I'll break the bead on the other side. Like that. That is another problem with these. The bead on them is so tight. You get the tubeless ping even with inner tube tyres. So we've got that. Let's get that logo slid over to match. There we go. And now what we do is we just clip that on the wheel and chase it around, and it pulled the inner tube out. There's still a bit too much air in there, I think. So we want to flip that, get that back in there, otherwise we will get a pinch flat. And let's get a bit more of that air out of the tube. Thought I'd done a good enough job of that. Obviously I haven't. So let's get that slid back over there. And then let's start running that back round again. Now this is where things start chasing. With the tyre levers, you get to this point and it just starts stripping it off there, and you end up 3 tyre levers and actually slid off. I wasn't putting enough pressure down by the looks of things. Let's give that another go. Let's get that back on there. And oh my god, no word of a lie, that's just taken me 4 minutes and 5 to get the wheel off and back on again, get the tyre off and back on again. With tyre levers, my best time was 35 minutes. Kevin, I think it is, in Caerphilly, you're an absolute genius, mate. I'm going to buy a couple more of these and have them as gifts. Wicked.